Welcome to Orion Light Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me today. We're going to do something a little bit different as I have channeled a message from Orion Council of Light just for you. And then we're going to just pull some cards and see what Spirit has to say for just an uplifting message today. So, if you have not already, please subscribe and like and share these videos with anyone that you may feel really needs an upliftment in their life. So let's go ahead and get right into the message. I'm just going to go ahead and read directly from what I wrote. So here we go. Hear through the noise of the world. Put your hand on your chest and focus on your needs. Support yourself. Find the inner strength that already resides within you. Feel God within you this day. Everything God has, you also have within you this day. Rejoice in this wisdom. Trust that all will be well and all is well this day. Focus on taking action today for your needs. Congratulations on your spiritual expansion in consciousness. Remember to follow I am, not the world. Understand the universal laws and let God create through you. Claim the kingdom of heaven within you and bring it to earth this day. So, I don't know about you, but that just really excites me, especially the part where they said that everything God has, you already have within you. That to me just really resonated in that, like, you already have it. So whatever you may be searching for or wishing for or wanting for, it's like, I mean, that's incredible. Like, everything that God has, faith, trust, strength, confidence, peace, power, right? You have it already. Just call on it. So that really just kind of excited me with that realization, like, oh my gosh, I already have confidence. I already have strength because God has that and God is in me. So I have that already. So wherever you may be feeling lacking in any way, shape, or form in your life today, you're not. That's the funny thing, right? You're not lacking anything. So that really rang true to me. I also loved the congratulations on your expanded consciousness, because I think right there, just that statement expanded my consciousness. Isn't that funny? Like, that was incredible. It was like, oh, you mean I already have it? Okay. Sorry, I'm just kind of going back. But yeah, so I know right now a lot of us could be focused on the world, because how could you not with everything that's happening, especially with things going on in the world. And they're saying, bring it back to you and your needs. You know, everything that's going on in the world it's just a crazy time. And I really believe that it has to do with the increase in the spiritual light that we are taking in on this earth, and which is really raising our vibration. But there's a lot of people who are resistant to that, right? Who are in opposition to the true self coming forward. That's all this is. And it's like, it can be very scary. So that could be what is all going on in the world, but it's really hard to not stay focused on that. And I love when they say, you know, like, hear through the noise of the world. And to me, that's kind of what that rang true in my spirit, was that there's a lot of noise in the world going on, but put your hand on your chest and focus on your needs, right? So like, I need to know, trust that all is well and all will be well. And that is because I am well, right? Claim the kingdom of heaven within you and bring it to earth this day, meaning every single day we can say, I claim the kingdom of heaven and I bring it to earth this day. That's what we need to say. And that brings the inner peace and the confidence and the strength that we need within ourselves to just be at peace, right? What is heaven? Like, I think of the word bliss. I think of the word, higher vibrational frequencies, and being able to claim those and just live in those frequencies throughout the day is truly magical. So let's go ahead and just see if Orion Council of Light has any more messages for you today. I think that was a very good one for me. Congratulations on your expanded consciousness. Okay. Yes, I will take that because we definitely need some expanded love today. I don't know. Don't we need it every single day? But what is so uplifting, I think, about the messages is that when you know that God is within you and you possess everything that God does within you, then you can create anything. And that you may feel like you don't know how, or you don't know which way to go, how to manifest your dreams, but you really do. You already do. And it's just a matter of starting to take action in one direction. So, because God can work with that, right? And letting go of the worry of maybe not knowing what to do and just starting every single day and doing it. So I think that's pretty amazing. But let's see. These are Gaia Oracle cards. We're just going to let Spirit lead the message for today. And I hope that it gives you encouragement today, strength, peace. Okay, so we have loss. I will say, whenever there's an expanded consciousness, right, you are going to experience maybe some grief and sadness, and that's okay. Just acknowledge that. Accept the grief. Like, I could really go back and look at so much and go, wait, I already had it in me, and I literally suffered. Right? Like, I realized that I caused my suffering. And that is the expansion in consciousness, right? And so you may have to accept that you are the one who caused the suffering and it was unnecessary. And that's okay, right? Be sad, accept it, and then let yourself rise back up into this more powerful creature that you truly are, which is knowing that you don't have to suffer. And it also says resurrection on this card, which I love that. I'm being drawn to this. It's like a red moon, almost like a blood moon. And I just want to say, so much of us believe that it's something outside of us that creates the suffering within us, that creates the pain, that creates the loss. And it's truly not the case. And because that creates a powerlessness in us, right? That we're always afraid that this something out there is going to create or do harm to us, when really it's truly us taking control and saying no more. Like, this is how my life is going to be because I say this is how it's going to be. And then taking those action steps to create that. Now, I do want to say, like, in any abusive situation, you will get that feeling of powerlessness. And then your consciousness becomes that, right? This powerlessness where you have no hope, you have no way out, you have no control. And I just want to say that feels very real. But I'm not really talking about severe abuse. If you are in any situation like that, please reach out and get some help for you to get out of that situation, whatever that is. But trust me, I have been there. So it takes help. It takes someone who can give you the information you need to see clearly. It's almost like you can't see clearly in those situations. And it's really, really difficult, but that's how our minds work, right? And so understanding how our mind truly works in this space, but you do always have the power and the control of your own self to get out of any situation. So you may be coming to this realization, and that's okay. So allow yourself to feel that and accept it, and then release it. Whatever that is for you, just know that it's okay to feel that sadness, and then allow yourself to be risen back up into other vibrational energies of peace and contentment. But allow yourself to feel. Okay. What else do we have? Okay, inner sanctuary. Yeah, I feel like it is releasing this realization that all the time that you spent spinning or stressing or worrying has absolutely nothing to do. When you come to this realization, like there's so much going on in the world, right? This is a time, which you may be seeing this at a time different than this, because this is a timeless message. But if you're going through an expansion of consciousness, there's always a ton going on in the outside world, because it's the universal law, as within, so without. So like you're being completely like mixed up inside. And so the outside is going to seem very chaotic, right? That's okay, because that is spirit literally doing transmutation, expanding your consciousness, working on you from the inside. And so it's so important to realize that everyone can take care of themselves. Everyone is their own creator. And it's hard to bring that down to reality sometimes because of so much that could be going on to someone, but we have to realize that like, it's almost like we're just an observer, right? We can pray for whatever, but don't involve don't spend your energy focusing on that when you can truly focus and create the beauty for yourself of what you need to create today. So stay focused on that. And that requires maybe going into an inner sanctuary and just remembering that it's always a peaceful place that you can go. Always. No matter what's going on, your sanctuary within you is where you get peace, right? Okay. I love it. Okay, so we have fulfillment, harmony, 9 of Hearts. So if you feel like you're not at a place where you want to be in life, I think that it's important to look at why. And let spirit show you the truth, because the why of the matter can be very interesting. When you say, Spirit, I'm ready to come out of any denial that I'm in. Please show me the truth as to why I'm not where I want to be or what it is. Allow yourself to, you have to go within to hear it. You have to go within to hear it. And once you hear it, you can start moving into happiness, into fulfillment, into harmony. And this is a time where we need each other for upliftment and reminders. Because we that are on this spiritual ascension journey, there are so many times where it feels very trying. It feels very difficult. It feels hopeless. And so I hope that I can be that just inner strength for you, to remind you that those things must happen. And it's okay for you to come to this clarity, but remember where to go. Always go within into this sanctuary where you can get peace, answers, fulfillment. And yeah. Okay, let's see what else Spirit has. Thank you so much for any messages that you have, Orion Council of Light, as we channel through for whoever needs to hear and understand the spiritual ascension craziness that we are. Divine love. Oh my God. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, I can't figure out. When you offer everything to the divine with detachment, you begin a love affair with Spirit. Yes, please. I mean, it's just like accept in the divine love of that. And, you know, I had a realization come to me this weekend about how I censor my own self, which everything I want to say when I'm doing these messages is part of my growth, because it does help me to not censor myself and to just speak. But yeah, it's been interesting. And it's one of the things that I can't stand about the United States right now is the censorship. But I'm like, wait a minute, I censor my own self. Wait. So inner child. Okay. Listen, that inner child just wants to find their passions, find their dreams, find, you know, like they look at the world with a beautiful, like, opportunities, right? Unlimited possibilities. And that's kind of what I'm feeling here is like, allow me to give compassion and love to that little one. Let me attend to its deepest needs and feelings. Okay, so right there, exactly, right? What Orion had said. Put your hand over your chest and take care of your needs. No one else, right? Like, nobody. Take care of what you need. Ask yourself, what do I need? And take care of it today. Okay, let's pull one more because I'm very interested in what's going on here. Thank you, Orion. What other messages you have? Guidance. Okay. So, first of all, there's just, this is a beautiful image for me. The sailboat with the butterfly and it's like your true north. You know, so many of us have lost that inner child, right? The one who looks at the world with the bright eyes, who's excited about life, who wants to, like, try new things and explore and laugh and play. And I think a lot of that has to do with your true north. For some reason, that is really where you're going to find the joy that you have always been seeking and longing. And we get lost in this world with where the world and society says what we have to do, right? It doesn't matter, be successful, be happy, like, but maybe that's not what you need. So it says here, when you make divine intelligence your foundation, you finally have a fixed star to follow. I think that foundation comes from knowing that God is within and that God creates through you, and that is always there. So you don't have to stress or strive or strain or worry. It's just doing things you love to do. Like, I've channeled since I was a little girl, and I didn't know that. My mom told me stories of when I was a little girl, and I would be in Colorado, and we would be at like these county fairs or whatever. And at the county fairs, they had these areas that were just like dirt, and I would sit and lay and I would just draw in the dirt. And these one ladies came up to my mom and said, "Do you know what she's doing?" And my mom was like, "No, just drawing." And she was like, "No, she's writing in an ancient language." So that's pretty interesting, right? But like, it's just allowing, like getting into this place of Zen and really allowing spirit to channel through you what needs to come through. And so I have been in denial of those gifts for a very long time because of society. And it's like, but that's what really brings me the most joy. Like universal laws, God, manifestation, channeling messages of hope and joy and peace. That brings me, like, it's a passion. And so why wouldn't I follow that, right? So I think that foundation is a combination of those two. And that's kind of the message today is, your inner child will guide you into that true north. Where is it, right? I used to always hear people say, like, remember what you used to do as a child, and that's where your joy, that's where your love is. And I could never really remember, but just over the last couple of weeks, it's been, synchronistically brought to my attention different times of me channeling. And anyway, so I love doing it. But yeah, where is that for you? Follow that, right? That gives you the fixed star to follow. Let's pull some tarot. And thank you again so much for joining me. Don't forget to like and subscribe. So I'm just calling on any messages for today. Congratulations on your expanded consciousness again. That is very exciting. Okay. 9 of Swords. 6 of Pentacles. Can you guys see these? Sorry about that. Okay, 9 of Swords, 6 of Pentacles, 5 of Cups, 10 of Swords. Okay. This is exactly the message. All right. The fears and the anxiety possibly that is going on, it is literally an illusion. Okay? The illusion is that somehow you won't be able to handle whatever comes your way. But you have God within. And so can God handle anything? Of course. Right? So like, take it back there. Take it back into your inner sanctuary and remember whatever is going on within you. I just heard like, okay, I want to follow my true north, but I have to make money. Listen, that has been going around and round in my mind for so long. And I finally have let go of that, like, worry so much, because I'm very extreme in that I'll just let go of jobs and not worry about it. But there is also the reality of responsibilities in this world, right? And so you got to have that balance between the two. And I'm an extreme person there, which I have learned how to balance that. But you have to understand that even if you can start doing just small bits of what you truly love, that it will expand and expand and expand. But it is also about taking daily steps towards that. Very important. It's not just going to magically happen. You have to make it happen. You make it happen. Figure out a way and make it happen. Like whatever you need to do. You may have to keep that, minimum wage job that you can't stand, or it doesn't even matter, corporate job that you can't stand. But you have to find a way to make it work to where you can do small bits of something every day towards that inner child joy. Because then it just all takes care of itself. And I say in manifestation, the one thing that is so hard about understanding the law of attraction, which when they say ask, believe, and receive, it's that the true universal law is as within, so without. So your vibration internally must match that vibrationally externally. So for that to happen, if you're not in every, your kingdom of heaven right now, you have to let God kind of do that transformation internally. So you ask and you believe it's coming, and you let God do that inner transformation kind of while you just hang out, and it will come. Now, what I say is you still take action. That doesn't mean you don't take action. You take action knowing that no matter what is going on, like it's being worked out to come to you. But it may take a minute for your vibration to completely match that in the outside, if that makes sense. Okay, so I love the messages that we have for today. Just remember that you have everything already within you. I think that is the message. And also, don't focus on the world. Focus on you, yourself. Follow I am, not the world. All right. I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.